What's happening, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and it's another England.
Welcome back to
I'm
my
a disgrace, guys. Why can I hear my audio twice? I'm a disgrace. But guys, what's happening? Welcome back to my channel. It's another England match day as they look to top their table in a fixture against China. Now they already got 6 points on the board, and to be honest, it could be enough to get them through, but I think they want to get a full 9 points on the board. Of course, it's going to take quite a lot in both games for England to end up getting knocked out. Right now, the groups as it stands, I'm going to tell you like how it stands right now, because you will see what needs to be done for England to possibly get knocked out. But England are currently top with 6 points, followed by Denmark with 3 points, China with 3 points, and Haiti with 0 points. Haiti are well and truly going to be out unless Denmark, unless China lose heavily to England and they beat Denmark heavily. Now that's quite unlikely, but you never know. I've seen people scoring 6 goals, 7 goals, 5 goals, 4 goals in the World Cup. Anything is possible, and of course England could get knocked out if China beat them heavily and Denmark beat Haiti heavily. So again, it's a lot of if, buts, or maybe. But big up to everybody in the chat. Get your predictions in the chat, of course, because I want to know what you guys think will be the result. And I'm just here for the vibe, to be honest. I feel like England will win. I think there's been some heavy rotation, as you can see in the starting lineup. You see Hemp out wide on the right, Rachel Daly on the left wing. You got Lauren James in the 10, which I know she can pop off. She can pop off, of course. There's no Kira Walsh, so Manchester United's very own Katie Zellum gets the call up. Her and Stanway in a double pivot together, and it's risky because Stanway is only 1 yellow card away from being suspended. Now, if England top the group, do you know who they're playing? They're playing Nigeria! They're playing Nigeria, and I don't know who I'm going to support for that game, in my honest opinion. Big up to Axe says, hey people. Big up Lil Yo-Yo says, Miss Tier 1.95. Listen, guys, listen, yeah. I'm working on becoming a Tier 1 reporter, okay? I might get some things wrong. I might get some things right. It's all about the process. It's all about the process, guys. That's all that matters. Of course, a lot of Manchester United chat yesterday. Big up to you guys for that. But Nigeria versus England is going to set up to be a very interesting... Shout out to all my Nigers. I got quite a few friends in the industry who are Nigerian, and I know this is a fixture that they are dreading, because they do not, obviously they are supporting Nigeria. If Nigeria managed to cause an upset, it would be an absolutely amazing thing. Honestly, I think it might be the best thing in the World Cup. But I want England to go all the way. I want the Lionesses to win it, and bring it home. Although the World Cup's looking a bit unpredictable. USA were holding on for dear life today. Got saved by the post in extra time. If Portugal had put that away, USA would have been out and Portugal would have been through. USA holding on for dear life. Spain, they're looking alright. Netherlands are looking good, I think, in my opinion. Norway, not looking that good. England, not looking that great, if we're being honest. And the teams are out now, getting ready to sing their national anthems. Guys, I need to sort out where my TV is, because you know this whole going like this and then bam, 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 bam. It's messing up my neck, guys. It's messing up my neck. All of the things that I'm doing for content. You see all this stuff that I'm doing for content. I don't want to stream it on my laptop and watch and do the stream at the same time, because then I'll be like a minute behind. And now you guys should actually be like only like 3 seconds or 4 seconds behind the lag in the stream. So it is what it is. We're gonna have fun today. It's good vibes. Good vibes. Big up to Koala says, big up Minosaurus. I love how you lot just took this name and just ran with it. I think it was Lil Yo-Yo that actually came up with that name. If any of you guys stuck around for the WWE stream yesterday, then you know what I was up to on that WWE stream. I actually enjoyed that game. I might stream it again. Big up to Nikhil says, what's up? What's happening, Nikhil? I hope you're having a great day. I was gonna say great morning, but for once, actually it's still actually morning here. There's only 5 minutes left until midday. So it's still morning, so good morning to everyone. But I know some of you guys other time zones, so good afternoon to you. Big up to Tabis Lol says, listen to this girl, Norway what? Nah, low blow again. Listen, Norway got through by luck. Like, I don't think with the performances they had in the tournament, they should not have got out the group stages. But on that note, justice for Boarisa. I love Boarisa. Justice for Boarisa. She is getting done dirty at Manchester United. Look at what she's doing in the Norway national team, carrying them through in the midfield. I think she had the highest pass accuracy for Norway in the group stages. So justice for her. And the sirens have started again. Less than 10 minutes into the stream, the sirens have started. But big up to Tabislo. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you around the last couple of days. I hope you are doing well. Mina, you should do the side eye. I don't know how to do a side eye. Like, I'm scared I might end up cross-eyed or something. I actually cannot do a side eye. England, I don't know what their expectation is. As you guys can see, there's been some rotation in the starting lineup. Serena Wiegman is shaking it up a little bit. Of course, the goalkeeper backline relatively still the same, except for Jess Carter coming back into the left-back position. It's interesting because I actually thought Greenwood would be playing out on the left. Then we got the double pivot of Zellem and Stanway. Lauren James in the 10. Lauren James is the GOAT for England, in my opinion. She's my favourite player in the England team. Don't like her at Chelsea, but I like her at England. And I liked her at Manchester United. And then Alicia Russo. You guys know I've been giving Russo a hard time. Every radio feature I've been doing, pretty much every time. I've been on BBC quite a lot in the last week or so. Different BBC radio stations. I've been going in on Alicia Russo because I don't know why she's still starting up top. I don't know why she's still starting up top. But we'll see. We'll see if she can break the curse and finally get a goal. The teams are getting ready. It's just gone on to an advert. The siren's part of the ambience in your streams now. Listen, do you know how many times when I pre-record videos, I literally have to edit it. I have to go quiet, let the sirens pass, and then edit it. And this is the downside of living in this area, or just in London. There's just always sirens, no matter what part of London you're in. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have missed you all. Welcome back, Tabislo. I hope you are good. Koala says Mina loses by disqualification. Are you not supposed to use a weapon? Listen, guys, I didn't know I couldn't use a weapon in wrestling. I thought everybody uses weapons in wrestling. I mean, I used to do it all the time. So it's not my fault. Big up to Dean in the chat. Says, morning, Mina. I listened to you on the radio. Thank you for listening. I don't know why people I'm being treated like I'm a Lionesses expert recently. A lot of stuff to talk about during the World Cup on the radio. But get your prediction in the chat, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going for like a 2-0 maybe a 2-0. Move to Birmingham. No crime here. Shout out to everyone in Birmingham. I've been in Birmingham a lot, got family there, but I could not live in Birmingham. It's too quiet of a city. It's way too quiet of a city. Me, I like London. I'm London through and through, guys. London through and through. But the formation looks exactly what I've got on the screen. I think Daly and Hemp are just swapped around on the wings. But, and Greenwood and Carter are swapped around as well. So my bad, guys. I was nearly late to the stream because I was trying to set up my formation sheet, and all the news outlets was reporting different formations. But it's the double pivot with Zellem and Stanway, James in the 10, switch Daly and Hemp around, and then switch Greenwood and Carter around. You guys already know what it is. I say England 2-0. I'm going for England 2-0. But we never know. China could get something. I feel like England, in my opinion, in the competition, they've not looked the sharpest. Then again, the only team I think that's looked the best in the group stages so far is Japan, which is why I think maybe Japan could actually win it. They are the only team every game. They smoked Spain. Sorry. They absolutely smoked them. They smoked everybody in their group. Zambia, etc. They scored 11 goals in the group stages. The only team so far, I think, to score double-digit goals. They didn't concede any goals. And I said coming into the tournament that they were my team to watch. But England are getting ready to kick off. Let's go. And we are off. England shooting, I was going to say to the left, but I think they are shooting, well, to my left anyways. And I'm going 2-0. Lauren James finna be the difference maker. She's going to be the difference maker. Big up to everybody in the chat, of course. England just playing long ball football. It's so jokes how I can't hear the commentary, but in the UK they've got Emma Hayes on commentary. Of course, she's just going to praise all her Chelsea players. And I think we are not too bad in sync with the clock, so that's good. Last game of the day, which is actually on at a decent time. For some reason, the games you guys have seen the times that I've been doing streams for match days. You know, there was streams I did one at 9:30, I did one at 10:30. At least today's kickoff is at 12 p.m, which I think is quite late where they're playing. They're playing in Adelaide. I don't know if I think that's Australia. I remember that from Home and Away. Or was it Neighbours? I think Neighbours. One of those TV shows. Neighbours or Home and Away is set in Adelaide. And that's where they're playing right now. China just sloppy with the ball. Already putting it out for a throw-on for England. Can China cause a big upset? Can China cause a big upset? We have to wait and see. Honestly, if China managed to pull off like a 3-0 win and Denmark with a big win, I think a lot could happen. A lot could happen. But Lauren James, for me, guys, I love her so much as a footballer. And I think she's the only player. I think, like, technically she's probably one of the most gifted female footballers in the England team. Big up Pyramid says, big up Mina in the chat, Taylor Hinds not making the England squad is a crime against football. Lovers of the beautiful game unite in rebellion. To be honest, there's some people that made the England squad. I just hit 700 subscribers while we were just live. I just realised that this number here, can you guys see, just changed from 699 to 700. So shout out to whoever was my 700th subscriber. It's the road to 1k. Then I can finally beat KG on stream. But there's quite a few people in the England team that made the England squad that I don't think should have made it. And there's also some that made the England squad that are just there to make numbers. And then there's the ones that have made it into the England squad, but we're just not gonna see them play. You know, Hampton, for example, Roebuck. Ellie Roebuck, I don't think I don't think we'll see her play. I mean, she's got a lot of errors in her. Look at Koala typing in Chinese, saying, come on China. I do not Chinese, but I use translate. I realised one thing, big up to Koala. Koala supports any team that's playing. Koala is always supporting the underdog. Alicia Russo with good hold-up play, goes out wide to Daly. Daly comes back to... Who's that? Stanway to Daly. They're just... Is that even... Yeah, that is Rachel Daly. No, that's Lauren Hemp out wide on the right. So my formation was right. 100%. I was so sad when she left. So young, too bad. She's a Londoner. Yeah, man. And also going to Chelsea. Her brother plays at Chelsea. Her brother came through the Chelsea Academy. The family got love for Chelsea. I think their dad was a scout for Chelsea at one point. An academy scout. So I kind of get it. And I watched the interview with her dad. She's actually on the ball right now. Takes a heavy touch. But manages to chase it down. I watched the interview with her dad who said that Emma Hayes was the best manager for her. So I kind of get why she went. Look at Alicia. I don't know what is Alicia Russo doing. Don't know. A big up to Sal, says Minish. Big up. Hope you're having a great day. No hemp slander today. I can't promise it, but I will try. As long as... Oh my god, England just scored whilst I turned away from the screen. I thought the ball went out. Guys, I turned away from the screen for a split second to reply to Koala's comment. And Alicia Russo scored after just now. If we just go back 10 seconds. What? Millie Bright with the tackle. Gets it in. I need to see what happened. Alicia Russo. This is the part where I saw. She brought it down. Was get 3 people on her. A little flick pass. She played it through. Onside. Rachel Daly gets onto the end of it. Oh, Hemp gets onto the end of it. Puts the ball into the box. Falls to Lauren James. She headers it down. Alicia Russo with a shot. Takes a weird ass deflection. And it goes in. It didn't even take a deflection. It was just it was a good touch. She brought it down into the bottom corner. That's crazy. 1-0 to England. Let's update the scoreboard. You see, this is what I'm saying. My TV's in a bad place. I need to rethink the structure of my setup. So I can figure it out. So I can have a better angle. The fact my fraudulent YouTube account has more subs than Minna is actually mad. You know what, guys? I wanted to start a channel back in COVID. It was October 2020. I wanted to start a channel, but I just could never get around to, it took me a lot to kind of get out of my shell. So, and now I always think, imagine I had started it 3 years ago when I wanted to start it. I wonder where I would have been now. But everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that. But England with the ball going forward. No Alicia Russo slander today, guys. No Russo slander. Oh, well, I'll try not to anyways. It's so funny because the pass that she played to Hemp to actually get the goal, I was just saying what kind of pass is that from Alicia Russo? But there you go. Katie Zellem, nice and aggressive straight away. Nice and aggressive straight away. Stanway with the ball. She needs to play responsibly today. We might be looking at a goal fest, guys. We might be looking at a goal fest. 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in, England already 1-0 up. But to be honest, they were 1-0 up about 10 minutes into the last game, and that was the only goal of the game. So you never know. You never know. But as it stands, Denmark will be through. England going through with 9 points, clearing the leaderboard. The keeper just... I don't know why the keeper didn't save that. That is such... The keeper, that keeper should save it. These camera angles are mad. Big up to Tabaslaw, says Alhamdulillah for everything. Facts. That all praises to God for everything. Everything happens for a reason. Not my my jumper and my cup matching. This is Alicia Russo. This is her first ever World Cup goal. Yeah, and this is her third World Cup. I'm not gonna say anything because if I say something, you lot are gonna say I got an agenda against her because she left Man United. But I'm not gonna say nothing. But that's crazy. 3 World Cups as a forward. Obviously, she's quite young as well, so I'll give her that. Maybe she can bag a hat-trick today. Maybe she can bag a hat-trick. But that was good. Lauren James with a goal and an assist in the World Cup so far. Big up to Lauren James. That's my 10. What I would do to have her back at United, man. Alicia Russo just holding the ball up in the box. Lucy Bronze, 1-on-1 with her fullback. Goes all the way back. They're just going back. They're going back. Big up to Koala said that sounded like slander because of how you said it. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. You're right. Big up to Dream But Never I'm New. Nice setup. Thank you very much. Welcome to the family. Welcome. Big up to Keegan says, I'll say it with chest, I have a Russo agenda. I can't lie, yeah, I do too. Agendas have to agenda sometimes. I'm happy for her when she plays for England, but don't care much when she goes and plays for Arsenal and Hemp is getting dragged up. Lauren James with the ball. Nice little quick feet with the ball. Nice. Oh, she could have found the through ball and trying to get it out for a throw-in. Can I just say one thing, guys? If you guys will watch any Manchester United women games this season, I will try my best to cover it, as well as, you know, the men's team. One of my friends just messaged me saying, Russo the fraud continues. I wanted everyone but her to get a goal. I can't expose who that person is, but shout out to them. But if you guys are going to watch any United games, watch United's first home game of the season is against Arsenal. And it's Alicia Russo's welcoming home. She's going to get booed, but I think whoever covers the game, Sky, BBC, whoever, they probably will mute the audio. She's 100% a cheat, a disgrace. Absolutely. Big up to Dream But Never says, come on England. 2-0 prediction for me, but I think that's being quite nice. England have had issues scoring in open play, but they look like they're able to get it done today. And I anticipate they will dominate possession. And I think there will be a lot of subs like at the 60th minute. Lauren James, nice little step over. Lauren James always gets doubled up on. This is a controversial question, Messi or Ronaldo. I like both. Are you allowed to like both? I'm not too sure. As a United fan, do I have to like Ronaldo? I like both. I hate Messi for what he's done to us in Champions League finals, etc. But as a player, you can't deny how good he is. And Ronaldo, I love him for everything he's done with Manchester United. Alicia Russo into the box, and the keeper misses it. This keeper got a few mistakes in her. China's keeper got some errors in her because she came out to claim the ball, and she didn't even claim it. Let's see this. Yeah, it's a good ball in from Alicia Russo. No one in the box to actually claim onto it. Sirens again. There's the sirens again, guys. Look at that ball speed. That ball speed had no speed on it whatsoever. Alicia Russo reminds me of someone. I'm just trying to figure out who it is. But England building up from the back quite comfortably as well. They're doing it. It looks like Jess Carter's playing right centre back and Millie Bright's playing left centre back. Serena Wiegman she's mixing and matching everything. She's just mixing and matching everything. But England just holding on to the ball in their backline right now. A nice little ball from Millie Bright. We've seen her do it quite some time to her wingers. Like China trying to get out. They look like they're stuck in their own half right now. But they get it out, just not to anybody. And it's back to England again. England with the ball. I think England will be beating themselves up if they don't win like 3-0, 4-0. Some good scoreline, because you see what Netherlands done today. You see what Spain has done in the group stages. Japan putting 5 past people. England they have to put at least 3 goals past China today, I think. And China are actually not the worst team, I think, in comparison to a lot of the other debutants, that were debuting at the World Cup. You know, Morocco held 6 against Germany. Someone held 7. I mean, the last World Cup, Vietnam held 13 against USA. And then Vietnam held like 6 today against the Netherlands. So England have to score. They have to score a lot of goals. 1-0 ain't good enough. Against Denmark, maybe. Pyramid Seed. England. You know what's so funny? How is that the only England... how is that England's chant? It's just them chanting the name England. England, 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 England. I hope Zellum scores, because she's my favourite player. Damn. I like Zellum, but sometimes she's frustrating to watch for Manchester United. She's good at... If Kira Walsh wasn't playing for England, she would easily be starting, I think. Easily. She would easily be starting. I like her corners and free kicks. Like, she's got a proper whip on her foot. And we've seen it quite a few times in the last season. Look at Lauren James, just holding on to the ball. Just holding on to the ball. Alicia Russo through. Can she go all the way? Is she going to go? She passes it. They get onto the end of it. That's a poor finish. That's a poor finish from Lauren Hemp. That's a poor finish. Lauren Hemp really had a chance there. Lauren James had the ball, got skipped past players, slipped Alicia Russo through. Alicia Russo with a left-footed pass across the box. If she just put a bit more on it, I think it would have landed to Lauren Hemp perfectly. It would have landed to Lauren Hemp perfectly. What is this? Why did you mention 7? You are a United supporter. What the F? Sorry, guys. Sorry. My bad. Was that the chant composed by Chelsea fans? Why do Chelsea have a chant that they just say, oh, Chelsea, Chelsea? I don't know. But that England chant is funny. Like, out of all the England chants, I know Maguire got a chant at England, something about his big head, which is so funny to me, because how do fans make a song for you and you like the song and you sing it, but they are talking about how your head's massive? Russo sounds like my old teacher, Miss Russell. Could be the same person. Could be the same right person. Timo Russo, that's rude. That's rude. Come on, Koala. Big up to Jason, says, afternoon, Mina, how are you? I am good, thank you. Good, 1-0 England, so it's nice here. I hope you are doing well. Whatever you're doing on this wonderful, what's the day today? Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon. England just getting closer to China's box. They need to score again, man. Big up to Nas, says the Chelsea chant is legit, just Chelsea, get allowed it each time. So it's basically the same as the England one. It's literally the same as the England one. That's jokes. That's jokes. I like creative chants, guys. What's your favourite football chants? I like creative football chants. Obviously, I can say the United chants that I like. But I think the more creative it is, big up KG, because I actually like KG's chant. And I wish I hear it at Old Trafford. I've seen people on TikTok and Twitter posting videos of them singing that. So if you guys haven't seen KG's chant, it's on United View. And it's about Onana and Sancho and Rashi and Garnacho and Bruno and Mount and all these people, and Eric Ten Hag, of course. I like that chant. But I think what's my favourite... I'm trying to think what my favourite United chant is. Ooh, I like Marcus Rashford's chant. I like Tony Martial's chant. Bruno's chant, obviously. Who else's chant? I hate the fact that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's chant was really catchy, guys. That was a very catchy chant. Who else? Yeah, we've seen it all. I like that. We've seen it all. That's a good one. Spurs chant. What is that? The chant? What do you think of? What do you think of Spurs? That one. That chant that Arsenal fans are always singing. That chant makes me laugh because no matter where you are, you could be at a concert, you could be at a football game, you could be anywhere, and someone will start that chant and everyone will start singing it. 100%. It's awesome. Honestly, it's actually one of the best chants. It's actually one of the best chants that I've seen thus far in the season. 16 minutes in. Since the goal, England ain't really created much since they've scored that goal, to be honest. But they just dominated possession, kind of expected. I'm United till I die. United till I die. That's a very no, basic one. It gets everybody hyped. I like catchy ones. I like creative chants. You know, just chanting Chelsea, Chelsea, or United, United, United. That kind of stuff is not catchy. Alicia Russo goes out wide. Lucy Bronze with the ball. Puts a ball into the box. Hemp gets on it. At this point, I think they're playing like 4-4-2. That's what it looks like. We know that Alicia Russo likes to come off the back line. So she likes to kind of drop a bit deep. Both ollies, and we've seen it all, are good. We've seen it all. Honestly, yeah. We've seen it all is my favourite. It's one of my favourite ones. I told you. There'll be times I'll just sing it randomly during the day. Ibra's chant, that was a good one. That was a good one. KG's Anana chant is next level. Honestly, if I don't see people actually singing it this season, I will be very disappointed. Harry Kane's going to Bayern Munich, maybe. I thought they didn't agree a deal. I don't know why Bayern Munich keep flying to London to talk with Daniel Levy, and they're like apparently 20-25 million off valuation. But do you think, guys, that Spurs would rather sell to Bayern Munich for like a lower price, so 80 million, and this 100 million price tag is only for English teams? Because I'm pretty sure once the season starts and once, like, if the team gets unsettled and Kane gets unsettled, they might just look to offload him for 80 million to Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich are going to be persistent. There's not really any other strikers in the market. They're going to go for maybe Osherman, but I can't think of any other nines. But England with a free kick. How are players wearing makeup while they're playing football, man? That's jokes. That is jokes. Let's see if they can create something. They got Katie Zellum on the ball, who can cross it in well. Lauren Hemp, she's decent with her deliveries. Greenwood, good left foot. So they can make something. I think Katie Zellum should take it. Nice little dinked ball. Lauren James just trying to disrupt the China wall for now. Let's see what England do with this free kick. 18 minutes in. Can they get a second goal? Gotta wait and see. They're doing a little something off. Going short. Rachel Daly, edge of the box. Rachel Daly can't even play a proper pass. To the right to Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze outside of the foot. What a wasteful. Come on. That's a wasteful free kick. That's a wasteful free kick. In a threatening area, and they do something like that. Dream says they are a Tottenham fan. Damn, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're about to lose your greatest striker. And I'm sorry that your owner is a bit meh. Your owner is a bit meh. But it is what it is. Big up to you. Thank you for coming here and joining the community. 1 hug, 2 hug, 3 hug was awesome. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. English chants are very vanilla. Big up to Dead and Gone. Big up to Nas. Says Bayern Munich are doing the Mato trips to Barcelona. Honestly, they're just picking up mileage for no goddamn reason. They're polluting the air with their private jets. Yeah. Greta Thunberg would be disappointed with Bayern Munich right now because they are just polluting the air with their private jets. For what? For them to just go back to Munich again and then come back again in a week's time. They're basically doing weekend trips to England. That's literally what they're doing. They're coming here Friday. They're doing talks on a Friday. They're going Shoreditch on a Saturday and back to Munich on a Sunday. And then they're going to be back again next Friday. Oh, man. 500k a week is a joke. Kane can do one. But yeah, the 100 million is definitely Premier League tax. Definitely, I think so too. Selling Kane to an English team will guarantee that another team will finish above Spurs. That's true. That's true. Levy has another thing coming if he thinks he's in control. It all boils down to Kane. He can reject anyone and leave on a free. Mbappe in the same WhatsApp group. For real, Mbappe, Harry Kane. There's quite a lot of free agents next summer as well if it keeps going the way that it goes. And I think yesterday there was news on the 31st of July was Mbappe's deadline to extend his contract for a year, and he didn't. Which means his contract is definitely expiring next summer, which means he's leaving on a free. PSG ain't letting it. If if them owners have to lock him up in a cellar, yeah, for the whole season. Calls for handball by China, a volley from the edge of the box. There's a lot happening with this China team right now, and it's China's throw on in England's half. But honestly, guys, if Mbappe thinks he's leaving on a free, he got another thing coming. Denmark's up 1-0, which means as it stands, Denmark and England are going through. Penalty. China have to do a lot here. They have to do a lot to get through. They have to win like 4-1, I think, just to go through on goal difference alone. Greenwood, another cheat. Disgrace, another disgrace. Guys, don't think we're talking about the Greenwood that plays for United. There's a Greenwood that plays for England women as well. This 100 million for Kane is completely crap. No way they will sell to us for any less than 130. That's true. 10-0 to England last time. I think the standard of the World Cup has improved because there's been a lot less smokings. There's a lot less smokings in comparison to the past. Plus 60 million loyalty fee on Mbappe. Listen, Mbappe, easy. This is why I don't know if you guys have seen, but NBA players have been like jokes about. They've been making jokes about coming to play football now because in NBA I think you could get a super max contract which would be like 5 years and you get like 300 million or something. And they heard about what players are making in Saudi Arabia. Giannis said he's happy to go and play in Saudi Arabia for 1 year. He's happy to learn football. LeBron James said he's happy to learn football. It's funny, man. Mbappe is gonna be rich. But England's still just building up, passing the ball around. China's sitting quite deep. England have gone all the way back to their goalkeeper. Big up Ahmed says Mina is not good to keep turning to the TV. Put it at the front. Yeah, it is what it is. Big up to Ahmed. Big up to Dream says, see you, congrats on 700. Thank you very much. It's the road to 1k. And hopefully England can score another goal because then it makes this stream a bit worth it for me. Not saying it's not worth it. But if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit like. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure that is very important. How many likes are there? I can't even see it right now. Let me have a look. N'Golo Kante. I like the France song that when they won the World Cup. That's a very catchy one. That's catchy. I can't be having 20 views, guys, and 14 likes. The maths is not mathsing. Right now. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Don't be a disgrace. Don't be a cheat. China on the counter attack. Are they going to catch England out? They go out wide to the right, and Greenwood's recovery is just in time. She had to be perfect there. She had to be perfect to make that recovery in time. I think China might be a little bit of a threat. They could be a bit of a threat if England don't sort it out. If England don't sort it, they need to sort it out. 1k now, 2k, that's easy for you. In due time, man. In due time. I'm happy with where we're at now. Just when we get to 1k, I'm going to be playing a certain someone on stream. You guys already know. And I'm sorry if there's noise in the background because it seems like one of my neighbours is cutting their grass right now. It's not even hot outside. But as you lot know, when I get to 1k, we've got a very entertaining stream lined up for you guys. The most disgraceful stream of all time. You see it. Sorry, forgot to pay my rent, Mina. I have liked the thing. Come on, man. You know what it is. You come in, you wipe your shoes, you like the video. Before the video even starts. That's the etiquette here. England with the ball in the middle. And China are actually waking up now. China are waking up a bit. Big up to Nikhil says, I heard the investment fund is looking to go big for Saudi B-Ball League too. The 2030 plans looking scary. The 2030 plans is quite interesting because obviously this was something developed, I think, in 2015 or 2016 but by the Crown Prince to move away from oil dependency. Oh, Lauren James through. Heavy touch from it. Is that Hemp? Hemp 1-on-1, that's 2-0. Lauren James, 2 assists. 2 assists for my star girl. 2 assists for my star girl. And I said it, guys. I said it coming into the World Cup. Lauren James, I said, would be the most important player for England. The biggest game changer. I said it, guys. I said it. And there we are. There we are. 2-0 to England. Saudis could create a Super League to replace Champions League, you know. And you know what? Saudi time zones is not that crazy. They're only, what, 2-3 hours? 2 hours in the winter, 3 hours in the summer ahead of Europe. So it's doable. It's doable. You already see what they're doing with the boxing, the golf. We see the Middle East, Abu Dhabi, so the UAE currently have they've held some NBA games there. It'll be interesting to see if Saudi Arabia get involved in that, but I wouldn't say it's not impossible. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if they start. I think they're hosting the Winter Olympics at some point, meaning they're creating artificial snow for the Olympics. It's mental. Hemp seed oil, that's a good goal from Hemp. No Hemp slander today, no Alicia Russo slander today, because both of them have proved me wrong. They've both scored. 2-0 to England, 2 assists for Lauren James. Can she get a goal? That's what I want to see. Big up to Dean, says, I'm looking forward to you getting 1k, then you start promoting Manscaped. With a straight face. I couldn't do that. I know a lot of people are sponsored by them or collaborate with them, but I couldn't do that because that's just pointless. That's just pointless. If you guys see me advertising Nike headscarves, don't be surprised. Why are they going for United? Why aren't they going for United? My guess is as good as yours. Big up to Koala, who's clearly going to Google Translate today and getting a bunch of stuff out of Google Translate first. Koala was speaking Chinese, and now Koala's speaking Somali. Says, don't speak bad about hemp. You already warned me once. I know. No hemp slander today. No Russo. No one. I ain't slandering anyone. Because England are comfortably up 2-0. And they look like they will definitely be topping the table with a full 9 out of 9 points for the tournament. And they're facing Nigeria, guys. I can't wait for that game. I actually can't, because I know a lot of the media are going to be counting Nigeria out. We saw what Nigeria could do to Australia. We see what they can do with, they're technically quite good. And it's actually quite annoying because a lot of the time, punditry, they just put everything down to like physicality. So when they talk about Nigeria, Haiti, Panama, Zambia, South Africa, they're always just like, oh, the physicality of that team. But they've got a lot more to them than physicality. They got a lot more to them than that. But China with the in-swing of corner, 28 minutes in. If China score from here, I think we've got a game. But a cross in to a very congested box. Let's see what they can do with it. And it's a ball in. Great delivery. England get it out. That's a great delivery, but no one could just get on the end of it. That was a good delivery. Can they put another one back in? Getting rid of their defender. Look at that. Lauren James back defending. Lauren Hemp back defending. It takes a village, guys. It takes a village. Everybody has to do their duties defensively. Everyone has to do their duties defending. On the topic of pink, I mean, I didn't say anything about pink, but obviously I'm wearing a pink jumper today. Has anybody watched Barbie? Please tell me in the comments if you've watched Barbie so we can discuss it. I know a lot of you guys probably might not have watched it, but if you've watched Barbie, please let me know. Because I really enjoyed it. Hemp is like Foden. Damn. What kind of a bit more information on that comparison, please. Alicia Russo again coming deep with the ball, going to the middle. Zellum in the middle. Right now, China have one. They look like they're playing a back 7. China they're playing a back 5 now. But there's no defensive. Their defensive structure is all over the place. They look like they're playing a back 3. Sometimes it looks like a back 5. Hemp with the ball, just on the edge of the box. Gets past her player. Gets past 3 people. And tries to go for goal, and it gets blocked. Lol, now I'm not going to watch Barbie. Fair enough. I respect it. No spoilers. Don't worry, guys. I don't give out spoilers. I only do that to my friends. I'm the cat. You know what I do to my friends? If they tell me they're watching a TV show and I've watched it already, I spoil it for them. I tell them what happens. And I've done it to a lot of friends. I've done it to a lot of them. Is it worth my while to even watch? I mean, if you're into those kind of movies, There was a lot of men in the cinema when I went to watch it. But I liked it. And I think it had an interesting message about life. There were some good quotes as well that I took away from it. What was my favorite quote? There was like 3 or 4 quotes that I actually liked in the movie, and one of them was like, "Oh, I don't want to be the idea. I want to be the person that imagines it," and that says a lot. I thought 2-0 England before. Now I'm thinking 4-0. They are set up quite good. I think they are set up quite well, and I also think China's defensive structure is a bit all over the place right now, because it looks like they got a back 5 at sometimes. It looks like they got a back 3 at sometimes. It looks like they got a back 6 or a back 7 at sometimes. So right now, China are just trying to defend and not concede another goal. I think the second goal was a bit more better. I think the first one could have been saved, but I think as a team goal, the second one was way better. Lauren James picked it up in England's own half to Zellum to Russo. No, that was the first goal. No, that was the second goal. I think. I can't remember, man. I'm starting to mix up my goals now. Lauren James goes out wide to Rachel Daly. Comes and gives her support. They play well together. We saw it last time. No Barbie for me. Fair enough. I can't believe you're the friend who ruins movies for people. Despicable. I don't ruin movies. I ruin TV shows. That's a difference. I ruin TV shows. Hemp is a gem. I think I prefer Chloe Kelly. I know that might sound crazy, but I actually prefer Chloe Kelly than Hemp. When I watch City, I feel more threatened sometimes than Hemp. I know some City fans might say I'm a bit crazy for that, but Lauren James with the ball, tripled up and still gets the ball away to Rachel Daly. Rachel Daly puts a good ball into the box. Lucy Bronze on the end of it hits the post. And Lucy Bronze again, and it just goes wide. Wow, that was unlucky. Hit the post with the header. Great ball in from Rachel Daly. Lucy Bronze gets up high, gets back onto the rebound, and she just hits it wide. Lol, 2 goals. You are mixing it up. I'm mixing up the goals right now. I can't even. I know Lauren James assisted both. The views are slowly growing. That's what we're here for. Authentic growth. Big 700 subs. Mina deserves some accolades. Give me my accolades. Guys, if I ever get a soundboard, it's actually over. It's actually over for you guys if I ever get a soundboard, because I'm going to annoy you guys with a bunch of random sounds. And it will come so handy for when I play WWE, because I could just do all my ad-libs from there. England with the ball. Lauren Hemp on the left-hand side tries to put a ball in, which she does. Nobody there to get on the end of it. Katie Zellum wins it back with a header. China just trying to get out of their own half, and they do. They just clear it out. Greenwood got to be good, smart here, and she is. Goes back all the way to Mary Earps. Ruining TV shows is even worse. There's more time investment. I'm on season 1 out of season 7, and you ruin it. I'm coming for you. What show are you watching? Tell me what show you're watching, and I'll ruin it for you. I saw Oppenheimer yesterday. Good, very political. I don't think I have the attention span to sit through Oppenheimer. I heard it's like a 3-hour movie, and I don't even know what it's about, to be honest. I just seen a lot of people talking about. I think it came out the same day as Barbie last week Friday, so I've seen a lot of people talking about both. But again, it's not my kind of movie, so I don't think I'll watch it. Mina on smoke. I'm just being accused of being a bad person because I like to ruin TV shows for people sometimes. I do it sometimes, not all the times. Not all the times, guys. Not all the times. I'm going to turn around, I'm a score. The funny thing is, the person that I said that to is in the chat right now. I'm currently watching Love Island Summer 2023. I'm 3 weeks behind. Don't ruin it for me. You know Love Island just finished yesterday, so if you're 3 weeks behind, there's spoilers everywhere online because it's ended now. I was a bit disappointed with who won, but it is what it is. I know you guys don't watch Love Island. I think there's actually some people in the chat that do watch Love Island. England still with possession on the right-hand side. Let's see if Stanway can put a ball in, which she does, but it's way too much on it. And Rachel Daly's chasing it down. Manages to keep it in. Shout out to Rachel Daly. She keeps it in and gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood trying to play one-touch pass. Lauren James bring Rachel Daly back into it. Rachel Daly with a great delivery, back post. And it's across the box. Keeper tips it over the bar. Keeper should have caught it. Keeper should have caught it. The keeper, I don't know what's happening there. He is the father of the nuclear bomb, but you have to be into that kind of thing. If you love physics, then watch. I hate physics. I hate physics. I hate physics. That was the worst subject in science. I was good at chemistry. I was good at bio. I was not good at physics. Lol, Dead Island. Dead Island. That's harsh. I carefully avoid every spoiler. You're a safe haven. Keep it that way, please, Mina. No promises. Hijab and Love Island. Oh my god. Everybody watches Love Island in London, guys. In the UK, every English person, especially females, watch it. L on China. Please read this. You guys heard what Dream said. L on China. England with the ball on the edge of the box. Scuffed corner. Keeper just coming out and punching air. Keeper's coming out and literally punching air. Another delivery in from Zellem. England can't win it, but it looks like Stanway still has the ball. Might let her run out for a throw-on, but she doesn't. Tries to skip past the player, trips her up in the process. And China on the counter-attack. Can they do anything with the ball? Will China have a shot on target, guys? Will China have a shot on goal? Forget on target. Will China even have a shot on goal? We have to wait and see. 37 minutes into the game. England all over them. And they're very comfortable, England, so far. So I think that they will be quite happy with it, with this game. I called the soundboard. It's going to be a milestone edition for sure. We have to get KG to gift you one. I might, yeah. I don't know if I would get a soundboard. It's just like another piece of technology that I have to pay attention to, and I have to make sure it works before stream. Also, I'll get trigger happy with just touching a bunch of buttons every single time, a bunch of sounds. I already know what ad-libs I would have on there, to be honest. Maybe I'll look into it. Maybe it's something I will look into. Big up to Nikhil for that comment. England, I need a third. England, we need a third right now. We need a third. England just building up from the back right now. Just holding on to possession, really. Lauren James with the ball quite deep as well. She's been in her playmaker bag. She's been in her playmaker bag today. 2 assists for her. Sitting a lot deeper than usual, letting the wingers run in behind Alicia Russo, and she's finding them every single time. Explosion sound, sirens 100%. I want to hear you sing. Sorry, Dean, that's never gonna happen. That is never ever gonna happen. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. Lauren James with the ball, nice little pass out wide, perfect weight on it. Katie Zellem with the ball. Is anyone gonna start taking shots from outside of the box? Gotta wait and see. It seems like England are just trying to get the ball into the opposition's half. We need Somali sound. You know what we need? You know, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, but there's a video of some politician in East Africa, and he's saying basically something. This is monkey business. I need that sound. Every time I see some nonsense on the pitch, that's what I just have to play that sound and be like, this is monkey business. And then he says it in his language. He goes on to say it in his language. It's the funniest sound ever. Big up Lil Yo-Yo, who's just giving me an idea, because if I ever get a soundboard, I am putting that sound on it. And anytime someone says nonsense, anytime a player does nonsense, I'm just slapping that sound on. This is monkey business. It's monkey business, guys. Mina, I have this sound. You know, you're cultured. Little Yo-Yo is cultured. That is honestly the funniest sound. Big up to Ahmed in the chat, who's laughing as well, because I guarantee that Ahmed knows what that sound is that I'm talking about. Mina would be a good rapper. You know, Josh has so much behind the scenes footage of nonsense in the studio. I'm not saying that there's footage of me rapping, but that's all I have to say. He's got a bunch of footage that will catch me slipping. But England with a free kick near the corner flag. They go short. Lauren James. Oh, what a goal! Everybody stand up and clap for Lauren James. A nice little set piece worked. And you know what? Big up to Dream, because Dream has been saying in the comments for like the last 10 minutes 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. And it's Lauren James with the goal, edge of the box. And she just places it into the corner. 3-0. China fans getting up. China fans are getting up. Lauren James might go. Nice pass from Greenwood. Inch perfect pass. Lauren James, first time hits it. Doesn't even hit it with power. She places it. She places it. Lauren James. Shout out to Lauren James. And guys, I'm going to keep referencing it every single time. I did content for Football Daily. I made a YouTube short and I said Lauren James will be England's most important player in the competition. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it now. Lauren James is killing it. She got a goal and 2 assists today. That's 2 goals, 2 assists in the competition in 2 starts. You see why Serena Wiegman needs to start her? Lauren James, best baller in the world. Only 21. Only what? She's 21 or 22. She got so much, man. I'm just happy for her. And England on the counter again. China just scrambling to get the ball out. They're just scrambling to get the ball out. Crazy how China even qualified. It says a lot about the standard of football in that subcontinent in terms of qualifying. Promote your FPL league. We need more players, guys. FPL started. If you want to win a games console, I've decided I'm going to give away a games console. So if you want to win a games console of your choice, Xbox or PlayStation, to be honest, if I could get PlayStation to give me a PlayStation for a giveaway, I'm going to do that. But like I said, if you guys want to win a games console, join my FPL league, and the winner at the end, I will ship you a games console. As long as you're not in a country that I can't ship to. As long as you're in a country that I can ship to, you will be getting that. Top on Group D, England top of their table. They score more goals today than they have in the last 2 games combined. That says a lot. I can't even say. I could try to say that. Mina accolades. I might get that on a shirt. Big up to Nikhil says, we believe in you. When I was 14, I still believed I would never need a computer in my life. Look at me now. Look at you now. Is the world of technology. I feel like I couldn't live without my technology. Do you guys think you could live a week without any technology, including television, internet, and everything? If you have a job that requires you to use internet, then I don't think you could. I don't think I could. Even if I didn't work, how am I going to watch football? I'm just going to have to go outside and ask the shopkeeper what the United score was. I definitely don't think I could do it. What happened to the England shirt? I'm still doing a giveaway at the end of the World Cup. I'll be doing a giveaway of a signed England shirt. I just need the player to actually sign it, which they will do at the end of the tournament. And I'll be doing a giveaway in another video. But by then the Premier League season will start. A soundboard is around £150, but you can go way up. I didn't know that. That's not actually that expensive. I don't think that's expensive. Big up to Ash says, I don't think China has a coach. This is ridiculous. You know what? China have been bad in transition and defensively, but going forward, look at this. This is another good delivery from a corner. Another good delivery that England just managed to get out. Another good cross back in. England again. They're too good defensively. Alicia Russo trying to chase the ball down. And then China get the ball and they literally cannot do anything with it. They can't do anything with it. Look at this. There's 3 players hounding the ball. The ref ain't calling it. Little step overs. Into the box. Oh, diving header, and she misses it. She thought she was Robin Van Persie for a minute. If I really want to, then I can disappear from the internet, but it would be hard. I hear it. Nah. Dream just said nah. Big up to Koala says, Manolani Karo technology. Somebody get Koala off Google Translate right now. Somebody please get Koala off Google Translate. Koala just said, I cannot live without technology. But I just know that's coming from Google Translate. I'm a software engineer. I can't live without a computer and gadgets. I'm not even a software engineer, but I cannot live without computer and gadgets. I can't live without my phone. I can't live without my PlayStation. I can't live without my TV. I can't live without my streaming setup. I can't live without a lot of stuff, guys. I can't live without a lot of stuff. Big up to Ash says, China are literally ball watching. Hardly any off the ball movement. They're just sitting deep and they're just ball watching. It seems like that's what they're happy with. And you gotta be all right with that. But it's extra time now. How much minutes? There hasn't been many stoppages. They're getting a bollocking right now from their manager. if that's Millie Bright on the floor, I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay because she cannot afford to be injured. I actually can't see who that is on the floor. So if you guys saw who that was, please let me know. 4 minutes of extra time. China ain't doing anything in extra time. Not gonna lie, China are on Harry Maguire settings. Never. Ball watch. Silly Jacob. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Jacob. His name's not even... Oh, Rachel Daly hit in the face. Damn. Shout out to Rachel Daly. Tomorrow's game's very interesting. France, Jamaica, Panama, Brazil. Jamaica, Brazil, France. Any of them can go through. And I hope Jamaica do something. Brazil have to get a result against Jamaica. Jamaica have to get a result against Brazil. France just have to win their game, which is against Panama. And I expect that they probably will. Koala really trying to learn Somali. Listen, Koala is trying to be Somali right now. Who is your woman of the match first half? My player of the match first half is Lauren James. It's Lauren James. 2 goals in the World Cup in 2 starts. Yeah? Serena Wiegman messed up not starting her against Haiti. I think it would have been a perfect game for her to play against Haiti. 2 goals, 2 assists. She got 2 assists and a goal this game. I hope they've actually credited her for the assists. I have to double check on live score. Sometimes they don't credit players during the competition for some reason. But they've credited her for both assists and a goal. So for me, easily Lauren James. You guys let me know who your player of the game is so far. But for me, it's easily without a doubt Lauren James. Google does not have the play button for the Somali translation, but Mina is reading them out for me. I just keep laughing because you're not the first person to write in Somali in the chat. The other person who wrote in Somali was actually I'm guessing a Somali person. But I know that you're writing in Google Translate because you did it with China. You did it on the last France stream when you were writing in French. Another ball over the top to Alicia Russo, chasing the ball down. Can she put a delivery into the box? Is she going to slow the play down? Gets a nice pass in. Falls to Daly. Daly goes back out. Oh, they I don't know why they brought it back out. They should have had a shot. Alicia Russo again trying to drive with it and get it into the box, and she gets a corner. LJ easily. I'm so bitter Lauren James left. I'm still bitter about it. I don't think I'll ever get over it easily. Like, when I see her balling the way that she is for England, and she's actually, guys, she's one of England's most hated players. Like, fans call her selfish. They call her a lot of stuff. But for me, I think she's easily England's best player this competition, and nobody can doubt it. The fact that she's so young and she's England's best player says a lot. But it's another in-swinger for England. Can they cause another nuisance in the box? It's a deep one. Keeper comes out to claim it and she just punches it away instead. No claiming from the keeper so far. China trying to get it out and they can't. Lucy Bronze with the ball, trying to put another delivery in, and it goes out for another England corner. I think China are just trying to get to halftime. It's going to be another corner, probably another in-swinger. Who are you talking about, Mina? I'm talking about Lauren James, if that's what you're asking. I'm talking about Lauren James. She's one of the, in my opinion, most hated England players. People hate her for no reason whatsoever. Katie Zellem with the delivery. We know that she can put in a good ball, and she does. And perfect ball into the box. And China get it out. 4 minutes of extra time has been played. Lauren James puts another delivery back in. The keeper comes out and then stops herself halfway through. Have a shot, Lauren. Left foot. Top corner. Oh my God, Lauren James. Oh my God, Lauren James. Lauren James. What a goal. I have to stand up, guys. I need to stand up. Actually, no, I can't stand up. But everyone needs to stand. If you're watching at home, stand up and applaud Lauren James right now for that goal. Stand up and applaud her right now for that goal. Please. What a phenomenal goal. What on her left foot. This is the Lauren James stream. Facts. This is the Lauren James stream. She's doing it all. She's 2 goals, 2 assists. She puts the ball into the box. It comes back out. Lucy Bronze gets it to her. She takes the touch, left foot. She doesn't even try. There's no effort when she shoots. And she literally on the tip of her toes, she curls it into the corner again. Keeper did not stand a chance. This is the Lauren James show, and we are all just witnessing it. Shout out to Lauren James. Oh, but they're reviewing it. Their VAR check. Come on, VAR, man. Don't ruin my Lauren James stream. Don't ruin my Lauren James stream. I don't know what they're reviewing. I know that they're reviewing it, but I don't know if they're reviewing it for a foul. Are they reviewing it for a handball? Are they reviewing it for offside? The referee's going to look at it herself. The ref's gone to have a look at it herself. If you lot can hear the commentary, let me know what they're reviewing exactly. Because all I know is that they're reviewing the goal. I don't know what exactly they're reviewing it for. But even so, without that goal, what a take that is from Lauren James. That's going to be sad if they cross it off. Ooh, Lucy Bronze was offside when the ball came in from Lauren James. But then when the player heads it out, she's onside. So that's an interesting. She was offside. Lucy Bronze was offside when the ball came in from Lauren James initially. Ooh, but it's not only her. I think there's someone else that's offside as well. I think it's Alicia. No. So she's offside, but that's not offside. That ain't offside. Because when the ball comes in initially, she's offside. But then it takes a touch from a player. And then she's onside at that point. And it's because Lucy Bronze touched the ball. She passed it to Lauren James. It's funny because that pass wasn't even for Lauren James. It was for Kate. It was for who? It was for someone else. And she just placed it. Listen, don't rob us of the Lauren James stream. Don't rob us. This is deserved. This is deserved. Come on, let's see what she's saying. She's going to announce it as well. She's going to have to announce it. Did she give the goal? Is she giving it? Or she's making her announcement. It's offside. Wow, we got robbed. Justice for Lauren James, guys. I updated my scoreboard. I got to change it back. Justice for Lauren James. Because that deserved to be a goal. It was stupid. It was very stupid. I'm annoyed. Certain were saying that American is better than her. People are saying Sophia Smith was better than her. Because if that's the case, that's wild. If that's the case, that is wild. That is wild. I'm really annoyed, guys. They've ruined my stream. VAR has ruined my stream. I had under 5 goals. How wrong was I? I mean, you're still not that far off. You're still not that far off. Because it could still end like under 3 goals. Under 5 goals, sorry. Lauren James playing with a new controller. She's looking new. She's looking new. She's looking brand new now. And I think it's half time. Referee calls it half time. England 3. China 0 should be 4. I need to understand that offside rule a bit better. Because Lucy Bronze was offside when the initial ball came in from Lauren James. But she was not offside when the ball was headed out. So is that disruption of play? Like, maybe they're obviously going to discuss it on television right now, that offside. I think hopefully Lauren James comes back second half. Just start shooting from everywhere. Just start shooting from everywhere. 30, 40, 50 yards, shoot. Because you deserve to have that goal. They absolutely robbed you. Mina, who do you prefer, LJ or Russo? They're two type of different players. I think they're two type of different players. If we talk about what they've done at United, I think Lauren James left it in like a bad note. But then also Alicia Russo left on a bad note as well. Both went to rival teams. One was young when she went. As a player, I prefer Lauren James. I think Lauren James is way too talented. I think Lauren James will go down, like, once she's like done with her career, she will go down as probably England's most talented player ever. Like, she is so talented. It's actually crazy. I'm waiting to hear what her brother has to say about this. You know what's funny is during the World Cup, I've seen, like, when people talk about Reece James during the Women's World Cup, people are like, oh yeah, Lauren James' brother, because a lot of the time, like, I don't think I've missed an article or a punditry commentary, whatever, where they do not lose an opportunity to mention that this girl is Reece James's brother. We get it, but they are writing their own paths. They are writing their own stories. They are writing their own careers. So it's so annoying when I hear, oh, Reece James' sister. It's like in football. It's like, imagine Phil Neville was always, he was kind of known as Gary Neville's brother, but he also had his own career. Who else? Anyone who's siblings in football. I think it's just, they are the first, what I remember, please correct me if I'm wrong, but they are the first brother-sister duo that I can think of that has been playing at a senior level in both competitions. There might be others in Europe that I'm not aware of, but I could be wrong. My real name is Koala Hemp. I think you're deep down a City fan because you love Hemp a bit too much. I think you love Hemp a bit too much. Big up to Nikhil, says, peace out everyone, better get to bed. Thanks for the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream and have a wonderful night. Good night. But Koala, I think you are deep down a City fan. I'm going to check social media right now because I just want to see if there's any Manchester United news regarding, you know, I know Rasmus Højlund is making his transfer today. So I'm just going to bear with me, guys. I'm just going to find some news for you guys. Let's find some stuff. Oh, but Lauren James, I'm gonna put her in the thumbnail of every England stream that I do from now on. I'm gonna do that every single time. Big up to Ash, says, so who plays for Man U in the Women England squad right now? Katie Zellum, number 20, playing in midfield right now. Mary Earps, number 1, the goalkeeper. On the bench is Ella Toone, plays for Manchester United. And what's her name? Oh man, my mind has just gone blank. Damn, guys, my mind has just gone blank. But we have a centre-back at Manchester United. The starting centre. I cannot believe I've forgotten her name. I'm going to have to Google it again. I'm actually a disgrace, guys. I am a disgrace. But England, there's another England centre-back who was on standby for England. Manchester United centre-back. Maya Le Tissier, there you go. MLT, Maya Le Tissier. She was on standby for England, but then there was no injury, so she went back. But she would have been the 4th member of the England team, and I think England could have done with having a player like her. If you guys watch her or you know her, she is probably one of the best ball playing centre backs in the Premier League. Amazing, the balls that she can. She's like Lisandro Martinez, guys. She's like Lisandro Martinez. Apparently, Manchester City are now looking to add Jeremy Doku to the list of players to replace Riyad Mahrez. They are also interested in Michael Olise. Wow. Apparently, according to ESPN Netherlands, Facundo Pellistri has been advised by Erik ten Hag to join FC 20 on loan. It is a choice between 20 and Boca Juniors this summer. I don't know why Pellistri would go on loan to somewhere like a league where Boca Juniors plays. That kind of sucks. But I'm just trying to find some news for you guys. Some interesting stats here from Katie Zellum's first half, because of course United and all of that stuff. 92% pass accuracy, 46 touches, 8 touches in the final third, 4 accurate long balls, 2 duels won on the ground out of 2, and 2 recoveries. She's basically doing a 90+% across all the different stats that you would measure a midfielder on. That's pretty interesting. Big up to Katie Zellum playing in her first ever World Cup. Big up to her. I'm happy for her. Of course, guys, no Manchester United news. I'm sorry. We could dissect this England game, but I don't think there's much to talk about because England have just been better. They've been better. The only I could hate James is because she left United. Imagine James, Toone and Russo all on the same team. Imagine Leah Golton, Lauren James, Ella Toone. I mean, I've seen some fans say that, and this is for me blasphemy. As much as I like Nikita Paris, I've seen some fans saying that, you know, they would take Nikita Paris over Lauren James because of loyalty and all of that kind of stuff. But sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. We cannot compare Nikita Paris and Lauren James. Like, we cannot do that. So I've seen it, and I know you guys might think I'm just referencing like random nonsense, but I've seen it quite often where people compare them, and I just think it's a bit chaotic to do so. They cannot replace him. She needs to play more. She does. Katie Zellum deserves to play more for England. But I just think because of Kira Walsh, she's not getting the nod ahead of Kira Walsh. Now that Kira Walsh is out injured, we don't know how long she's going to be out for. She got the start today, which is well deserved. She's done a very, very good job. I even think Hemp has been a bit better as well in comparison to previous games. Guys, I learned something new about this thing. So I was playing WWE yesterday on stream. Everyone was laughing at me because I didn't know anything about wrestling. I didn't know the storylines, all of that stuff. But apparently there's like a guy that is known for like this. What is it? Like Family First? Is that what it was? Family First? Bloodline? Something like that. So now I'm just going to always do this. If I just randomly go like this in the chat, you lot know what I'm talking about. You guys, or maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. But I learned a lot about wrestling, and even so, I took it one step further, guys. After the stream, I went and read a bit more about these WWE storylines, and you know, the people who are related and the people who are connected and all of that stuff. I'm not saying I'm a wrestling expert because I'm not. I have no interest in it, but I'm trying to challenge myself by playing new games, yeah, games that I'm not good at, so that I can learn to pick up games a lot quicker, you know, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But of course, right now it's halftime, and the TV punditry, they are talking about Lauren James, well deserved, robbed of a second goal, but it is what it is. We move, and hopefully England now have Nigeria. I need to double check what time they're actually playing Nigeria because of time stuff, innit? Because of time stuff. I think they're playing next week Monday. They're playing next week Monday, an 8:30 a.m. kickoff. 8:30 a.m. kickoff, guys, which means that game will probably finish at about what, 10:30 a.m. I hate early games. So I have to decide if I'm gonna do a vibe along for that. So far I have not missed an England game. The tribal chief Roman Reigns, it seems like everybody knows. Am I the only, guys, is it just news to me? Maybe I've just been oblivious to it or obtuse or whatever. Down since day one. I need to get a t now, guys. Don't be surprised if I come on stream one day wearing a t-shirt that says down since day one, because then you guys know that I've been picking up on my wrestling knowledge. There's quite a lot of football coming in the next week. I completely forgot it's the Community Shield on Sunday. I was looking at the schedule for the Women's World Cup, and then I saw Man City versus Arsenal, Community Shield, and I clearly have not been paying attention because. And then there's the Dutch Super Cup this week as well. Feyenoord versus PSV. There's quite a bit of football coming back. That would make for some good Mina merch. If I ever brought out merch, guys, I think I would have to put some sort of... I don't know. The thing is, I don't have phrases that I repeat all the time. If you guys know, like, for example, big up to my brother Marcel. But Marcel has a phrase that he says all the time. Like, unfortunately, I disagree with you. So maybe I might have to do a Minosaurus. I might have to do that. I might do like, put my face on a minion and put that on a t-shirt. Or maybe like a cartoon animation of my face on a minion and do that. Maybe I could do that. It already exists on the WWE shop. Here's me thinking I was coming up with something like out of the blue. Like something special, something different. And this already exists. I might have to go get one. Let me check it out. What's it called? Down since day one. Okay. Down since day one. Apparently it's actually a shirt. It's actually a shirt. Let's see what the shirt is saying. It's actually a shirt. I could get it on... Oh my god, but why is it saying John Cena on the WWE shop? Down since day one. This is actually, I didn't know WWE shop has a UK shop. And it's showing me as John Cena, guys. But this is the shirt, guys. Let me turn up my brightness. Hopefully, you guys can see it. No, there you go. You should be able to see it there. Yeah, that's better. So you guys can see it. That's the shirt. £25. Should I get it, guys? Let me see what other shirts they have. I have no interest for wrestling, guys. Don't make me get a wrestling shirt. I have no interest for WWE. I just like to play the game. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna shoot and I'm gonna score. Mina, are you gonna vibe along for WSL games this season? Absolutely. If I'm not at the games, which I don't think I'll be travelling to Manchester as much as I was last season. I'll be going to the away games. So I'm going to encourage you guys to go to any away games for Manchester United this season. If you live in London, Man United will be playing Arsenal at the Emirates. They will be playing Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. If you are in Manchester, they will be playing, of course, their normal home games where they play it at the Lee Sports Village. But they will also be playing Manchester City at Old Trafford. We're playing a lot of big games at big stadiums this season. So I will encourage you all. Tickets are cheap, honestly, guys. I think you can get tickets for like £8, £10. Make a day of it. It's normally during the international break, or the men's team will usually, so if we're playing Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, I think the men's team will be playing away the day before, so they're able to play at Stamford Bridge. I will be there at Stamford Bridge. I'll be there at the Emirates. I'll be there at Old Trafford. I will probably go to Spurs away when United play. I'll probably go to West Ham away, so all the local games, Brighton, Villa, that kind of stuff. And I'll be doing vibe-alongs, of course, for Champions League. If I'm not going, which hopefully I will be able to go to the Champions League games, I will be doing that stuff as well. Mina's been down since day 5,000. I've been down since day 1, guys. What's the thing? We're down since day 1. Down since day 1. And I will get the t-shirt just to prove it. The thing is, I don't like to wear t-shirts. If they got a hoodie, I would get it in a hoodie. And Owen will actually faint if he ever saw me wearing it. If he ever actually saw me wearing it, he would absolutely faint. This is some ugly merch, guys. What on earth is this merch on the WWE shop? I'm sorry, guys. I just ended up clicking on some random stuff. You can even get title belts. Oh my god. You can actually get title belts. You £360 for a title belt. I would get it just for the sake of using it as bragging rights, guys. This cannot be real, and people actually buy this. Big up to everyone who's wrestling fans. I'm trying to go out as much as I can, but for some reason you guys, you can't. Yeah, you can see it now. You see that? You see that? That's brazy. That's brazy. £360 for that is nuts. I would not get that, but I'll get the down since day 1 shirt, because I have been down since day 5,276. I've been down. But kick-off is getting ready. Looks like England have made a change. Look like Stanway is coming off as expected because she is booked and they don't want her to miss the next game. And I think it's Coombs that has come on for her, so I need to update. It is Coombs that has come on for her, so I need to update my team sheet, or my whatever it's called, formation. But England getting ready to kick off second half, 3-0 up. Can they make it a bit more? My prediction was 2-0, and I was a bit far off. But England do look like they're capable of scoring a few more goals. They're capable of picking up this momentum and carrying it into the round of 16. But if Nigeria cause an upset, guys, I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad. China kick off as expected. And England are probably trying to dispossess them immediately. England trying to dispossess them straight away. Lauren James still in that 10 role. Alicia Russo still playing in the 9, but she's dropping a bit deep sometimes. England are just gonna, they're gonna play it a bit comfortable. Just passing around in the back line. That's exactly what they are doing. Just passing around in the back line. Lucy Bronze with the ball. China dispossessed them on the counter-attack. China on the counter-attack. Jess Carter sprinting back, dragging the player back, and China wasteful with it. End up just going all the way back with it. They were wasteful with it there. A ball in, Mary Earps just holds onto it comfortably. Comfortable from Mary Earps. Hasn't been challenged yet. China haven't really challenged yet. But we'll see. We'll see if China do anything this game. We'll see what they'll do this game. Big up to everybody, of course, in the chat. Make sure you've liked the video. If you've stopped in now, make sure you like. If you've been here for a while, make sure you like, guys. Make sure you like. I can't see what the likes are. Okay, the likes are liking. It's proportional. Laura Coombs, wow, baller. Laura Coombs is a baller. Not the best midfielder in the England team, but she's still a baller. She's still a baller. England trying to dispossess China in their own half. And they do it. And they do it. China just there is no passion. There is no aggression. There is just nothing coming from China right now. There is just nothing from China right now. Greenwood switches the ball perfectly to Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze, miscommunication between Hemp and Coombs, which you'd expect. Because, ooh, she sent them. She sent them. China with the ball. Look like they've had a bit of possession in the first 2 minutes. But they're just not doing anything with it. You can have possession. If you do nothing with it, it's kind of pointless. Millie Bright with a good tackle. She's going to get caught out of possession though because she stepped out a bit. England staying nice and compact. Win the ball back. Alicia Russo. Out wide. 3 England shirts in the box. But Alicia Russo being doubled up, tripled up right now. She can't get anywhere. And China have possession again. Can China do anything with the ball? They can't because they just get dispossessed again. And then Lucy Bronze hits it out for a throw on for an England throw. An England throw. China are just, I think they're waiting for the whistle to be blown. I think they're waiting for the whistle to be blown. Another 45 minutes of what happened in the first half. They've come out better so far, but it's only 3 minutes in, so I wouldn't anticipate too much. I would not anticipate too much. But England, I think, need to set a statement. And I said it today. I was on BBC Radio this morning just before the game, and I said England need to set a statement before the round of 16. They have to leave the group stages on a bang. And that I mean by that is scoring a bunch of goals. They have to do that. And they've scored 3 in the first half, which England have struggled to score in open play in the last couple games. They've struggled with that. China's throw on. China's throw on. Ball is out for a China throw on right there. In their own half, so maybe England might be able to dispossess them. Maybe England might be able to dispossess them. Guys, I need to put my TV in a new position. Or I need to put my setup in a new position. Because if I'm going to do more vibe-alongs, it needs to be in a better angle. For sure. Millie Bright, good defensive there. Good defensive effort from her. Katie Zellum just slowing down, dictating as she does. As she does. Going out wide. Jess Carter. It's been a quiet game for Jess Carter. I've actually forgot that she's playing. It's been a quiet game for pretty much all the defenders, to be honest. If I'm being honest, it's been a quiet game for all of them. England with the ball. Trying to make something on the edge of the box. And it's a free kick. It's a free kick to England. It's a free kick to England. Let's see what they can do with it on the edge of the box. Let's see what they can do with it. Can they do something? Can they do something? England, can you do something for me? I've been telling you about your setup. Honestly, I didn't think it through. To be honest, when I started the channel, I had no intention to do this. So I had no intention to do vibe-alongs. My intention was just to do live streams, all of that. But, you know, plans change. And as a result, I need to change. I think my computer is lagging a little bit. I apologize, guys, if my computer is lagging a bit. I'm going to have to fix it. We're back, guys. And hopefully I'm not lagging anymore. I've realized on my screen, Chloe Kelly, I realized on my screen there was a little lag. So I had to quickly change something. And it looks like we're good now. It looks like we are good. Thumbs up in the chat if it's better than what it was 2 minutes ago. Because I think it's better. But England were wasteful with that free kick that they just had. It looks like they're trying to find Lauren James. Quite often. How cold is it down there right now for people to be wearing gloves? But as it stands right now, England through, Denmark through. As expected. As expected, Denmark will be playing Australia and England will be playing Nigeria. Shout out to all my Nigers. You know what they say, Niger no they carry last. You know? I said that in the most English accent. But you know what they say, guys. You know what they say. Lauren James with the ball, just holding people off right now. I'm just hoping England can score a few more goals. That's all I'm hoping for. I'm just hoping for 1 or 2 more goals. First shot I've seen from China. And Mary Earps just gets it out. That's the first shot that I've seen. That's the first time that I've seen. Mena, you messed that up the first time. Sorry, what did I mess up, guys? Did I mess something up? I apologize if I did. I don't know what it is. When I'm on stream, I be sneezing so much, guys. Oh, China nearly scored. China just nearly scored. They nearly had something there. But big up to everybody still here. A little tussle in the box. Just scuffing the ball. I don't know how they got another corner. But they're calling for handball. China are calling for a handball. And VAR is looking at it. Don't sleep on China. I'm joking now. I'm not sleeping. No disrespect. But it's 3-0 with 40 minutes to play. What's the likelihood they're going to score 6 goals and go through? What is the likelihood? Are they still checking it? Damn. They're still checking. This could change the game. Could it? Don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it could change the game, but it didn't look like a handball to me. I think it's on Jess Carter, but it didn't look like a handball. I didn't think it was a handball. But if they're taking this long to check it, but it looks like it's no penalty. Oh, she's gone to look at it herself. You know what? This is the same referee that didn't give Lauren James that goal. I wouldn't be surprised if she gives this penalty now. I would not be surprised if she gives this penalty. What? Come on. She's got her hand down. She even puts her hand behind her back. She quickly puts her hand behind her back. That can't be a penalty. That cannot be a penalty, man. That's not a penalty. Guys, do you think that's a penalty? I do not think that's a penalty. I don't think that's a penalty. Ooh, it could be. It could be a penalty. But she moves her hand. She puts her hand down quickly. And then her own keeper pushes her. If they give that, that's harsh. If they give that, it's harsh. But I can see them giving it. I can see them giving that as a penalty. It's a pen. I think the responsibility is all on the ref now to make the decision because VAR can't conclude it. Let's see what she says. Let's see what the ref says if she gives a penalty. Come on. Wow, she gave the penalty. It's a penalty to China. This could change England's momentum. This can change their mindset. Lucy Bronze looks stunned. And she's booked her for it. What? Come on. You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh there. You have to be having a laugh. That is... Okay, give the penalty, but to book her for the penalty as well, as if it was intentional. That's a bit soft. And China are celebrating like they've scored already. Mary Earps, good shot stopper, decent penalty stepper. But to me, that is not a penalty, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry, but that is not a penalty at all. But let's see what happens. China stepping up to take their penalty. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. Are they going to score? She even says she punched the ball. What an odd ref. The ref is a disgrace. Honestly, this referee is a disgrace. I knew she was a disgrace when she didn't give Lauren James that goal. And again, who did she penalise for it? Lucy Bronze, because Lucy Bronze said came from an offside position. She got it out for Lucy Bronze. Penalty. Mary Earps, can you do something for me? Can you step up when your team needs you? England's first conceded penalty actually in the competition. Mary Earps, ooh, straight down the middle. Simple penalty. Simple penalty. Straight down the middle. Do we have ourselves a game, guys? Do we have ourselves a game where China could score twice and equalise? I don't know what to say. I don't think it's likely. I don't think it makes a difference to the table if they do. I think if England, the only difference is if England lose, to be honest, even if England lose, they're still top of the table by goal difference. They are still top of the table by goal difference. So that says a lot. That says a lot. I'm not worried, guys. I'm not worried. It would have been nice for England to keep a clean sheet in the group stages, but it is what it is. It is what it is. They go again. England kick off 3-1. China making a comeback, maybe or maybe not. Someone said don't count. No, here it is. Carla said don't sleep on China. If China make a comeback, guys, I owe them an apology. If China make a comeback, I owe them an apology, and I have to say sorry to them, because I pretty much counted them out once the first half finished. I counted them out. But it's China with the ball in their own half. England are pressing now. England are pressing. They're probably angry. Lucy Bronze with a scuffed clearance to Jess Carter to Greenwood. It looks like they're playing with a back three. And they're playing with a back three in transition. 2 more pens to go. You want to see England lose, clearly. But England just building up from the back. Lucy Bronze playing as an inverted winger, or outverted winger, if that's even a thing. Just no communication between her and Coombs. That's Coombs' second, I think, misplaced pass. That's Coombs' second one of the game, and she's only been on for 10-12 minutes. I love England's tracksuits, guys. Their tracksuits are so wavy. They are so nice. The pink and grey Nike jackets as well is pretty cool. But England need to, they can't let this impact them. They cannot let them impact them, because a team that would capitalise is what, if China was a team that would capitalise on England's errors, it would be looking peak for England right now. Millie Bright just boots it upfield. A little tussle up top for the ball. That's England's throw on. Is the ref giving it to England? Let's see if she penalises Lucy Bronze again, because she's done that a few times. We've seen that she's done that a few times. She's given a free kick to China against Lucy Bronze. Is Lucy Bronze going to get sent off at this rate? Is the ref going to send her off for whatever it is that she seems to be doing wrong in the eyes of the referee? But China with a free kick into the box. Only 2 players in the box. Lauren James with a backwards kick. England can't control possession right now. China still have it in England's half. Go out wide to the left. 3 players in the box. Can they find someone? A low cross, and it's a little scuff for the ball. Lauren Hemp with the ball, picks it up, plays it to Alicia Russo. Poor pass. Poor pass. China still got possession. China are outside of the box, just over the bar. China are starting to do a little something. They're starting to do a little something. Maybe they feel they can get something of the game. Maybe they feel like England's a bit shaky right now. But they look like the more capable team of scoring right now, if I'm being honest. England haven't really created anything since the second half started. England again just building up from the back. Even Lauren James is dropping into that little wide 6 position to pick the ball up. She wants the ball, calling for it, gets the ball. Let's see what she does. Goes back to Greenwood. Just one touch passing in the back line right now. England playing with a back 3, and then, you know, they're playing with, it's basically 2 people up top, and then Lucy Bronze playing as a winger. Lauren Hemp gets onto it. Lucy Bronze trying to win the ball. I think she's a bit skeptical of going in for a tackle or anything, because she probably feels like she might get sent off. She might feel like that. Millie Bright with the ball right now. Let's see what England can do. Can England do something? Can England do something? Because I need them to do something. I can't lie. This has been a flat second half in comparison to the first half. And all the momentum has just shifted to China since that penalty. Since that penalty has just shifted to China. England should have had a goal, in my opinion. And I will keep talking about it. Lucy Bronze wins the header, knocks it down. And it's a China goal kick. 61 minutes played of the game. You know what, guys? I do not know what's going to happen. I don't know what England's going to do right now. I don't know if England are gonna. Are we gonna see the England of first half? Are we gonna see the England that we've seen in the last couple games? 'Cause that's what they're looking like right now. This second half is looking like the England of Haiti. How they were playing against Haiti. But it's an England throw in their own half right now. China are going to start pressing, I think. They're looking a bit more structured in their formation right now. You see that little 4-3-2 or whatever they're playing. Rachel Daly with the ball, forgot she was even playing. Lauren James nicely just gets away from her defender and leaves her defender sitting on the floor. Lucy Bronze out wide on the right hand side, going back to Jess Carter. Are they going to put a ball into the box? They go all the way back to Millie Bright, just trying to build up. China just chasing the ball. They are really chasing the ball right now. Is that a good even tactic to do, where they just chase the ball? Because they might get, if this was a team that would play balls over the top, etc., they could capitalize on that. That's why you need a Maya Letitia. Greenwood with a poor pass, and Millie Bright bails her out, but that's a poor pass from Greenwood. And a team that's clinical would have just capitalized on this sloppy passing from England right now. But it is what it is. England still got possession right now. England still have the ball. Millie Bright switches it out. Bad pass. I spoke too soon. Maybe I should just be quiet sometimes. Sometimes it's better for me to just keep quiet and carry on. But England still got the ball, trying to do something with it on the left, and they just cannot do anything. And Katie Zellum wins the ball back to Lauren James. Lauren James goes back to Alex Greenwood. Passing around in the back line right now. England are probably happy to just have possession and do nothing with it. I mean, they're 3-1 up. Albeit that they shouldn't have had a penalty against them. But, that's a conversation for another time. Greenwood with the ball, trying to play a ball over the top, which she does. Hemp tries to knock it down. She does, but just can't win anything. Lauren James just flicks it to Katie Zellum. Starting again, left-hand side. Greenwood getting involved. Daly getting involved. Daly with the ball. A little back heel to Lauren James. Lauren James, great delivery, left foot. Hemp can't win it. It falls to Carter. Carter goes out to Bronze. Bronze coming back probably to Carter, which she does. Carter puts the ball back all the way. Lauren James on the volley. Oof. What a goal. What a ball from Jess Carter. And what a goal from Lauren James. I said to you guys, England were just happy to have possession. Lauren James could have had a hat trick now because she was robbed. But that is just a phenomenal ball from Jess Carter. Honestly, inch perfect to Lauren James, unmarked at the back. That is probably England's best goal so far. 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 games. Should be 3 goals. I'm never going to stop talking about that. But it starts from Lauren James putting a ball into the box. Comes out to Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze goes back to Jess Carter. Jess Carter sees Lauren James making the run back post unmarked. Volley, first time volley, side foot. A side foot volley into the corner. She knows how to find the corners of the nets. The goalkeeper just positioned poorly. She's practically touching her near post. And I think that's why Lauren James slots it away so comfortably, so easily. Did I just see someone I know in the crowd? Greenwood with a great recovery tackle. Guys, where's that comment that said this is the Lauren James stream? Because this is pretty much what it is. This is the Lauren James show, and we are lucky to witness it. We are lucky to have a talent like this in the Lionesses team. She's the spark that England needed coming off the back of the Euros, depending a lot on super subs. She's what we've needed in this team, and it's worked. It's really, really worked. So shout out to LJ. Big LJ in the cut. Chloe Kelly's getting, I think, stripped down to come on as well. England are happy with this. Right now. It's Lauren James versus China. Facts. It's not even England versus China. England have 4 goals and 3 of them were thanks to Lauren James. Lucy Bronze trying to get away from trouble and she forces a throw-in. Hold on, no, Lauren James, England got 4 goals and Lauren James is involved in every single one of them. She has 2 assists and 2 goals. So that means she got 3 goals in the competition so far. She should have a hat-trick right now. I will never stop talking about it. But China just trying to get the ball out and they force it out for a throw-in. England's throw-in. England take it quickly. Alicia Russo with the ball over the top to Lauren Hemp, who's chasing it down. The ball falls to Lauren James. She headers it down to Daly. Daly with a touch. Is she going to go back? Trying to get a free kick. She can't get a free kick and she just lashes out. She just lashes out for a China free kick. I thought Lauren James was going to hit that first time when it just fell to her. If I'm being honest, I thought she was going to hit it first time. I would have done that. Because she's looking confident. Beth England getting stripped down, getting instructions. Beth England probably coming on for Alicia Russo. I said that we'll probably see 70th minute. We'll start seeing substitutions. People getting rested. England lucky. They play 6 days from now. So they've got a long rest. They've got a long rest. They can recoup. Kira Walsh could be back. We're not too sure about what's happening with her. But it's been the Lauren James show all this time. And we've just been lucky to witness it. We've been lucky to witness it. It's the Lauren James show. And we are all just viewers. Lucy Bronze with the ball to Coombs. Lucy Bronze is rattled right now. Ever since she's given away that penalty, she is playing like she's rattled. She needs to fix up, honestly. England just pressing China in their own box pretty much. China just getting out of it quite comfortably. But the ball falls back to England, who again is Coombs. Misplaced passes is all. It's all coming from the midfield right now, and it's all coming from Coombs. All of it is coming. But you know what? She's not played much. She came on, I think, last game. So I won't be too critical. But it's China's throw just outside of England's box. I hope that England can play compactly, if that's even a word. A ball over the top. Mary Earps off her line quickly and just lets it go out. She just sees it out for a goal kick. And it looks like England are making a double substitution, or they're getting ready to make a double substitution. It's so cold where they're playing. It's a triple substitution. It's so cold where they're playing. People are wearing blankets on the bench. But Chloe Kelly's coming on. Beth England is also coming on. And I wonder who else is coming on. I hope they don't take off Lauren James. Let her get her hat-trick. Let her get her hat-trick. We might see Hemp come off. I mean, if Chloe Kelly's coming off, it's either Hemp or Daly coming off. Lucy Bronze trying to chase the ball down and she can't. And it's a China goal kick. England get ready. Are they getting ready to make their triple change? It looks like they are. And it looks like Hemp is one of the players coming off. Lucy Bronze coming off after she's been rattled. So it's Bronze, Russo and Hemp coming off, which I thought it was. I thought that would be the case. And Beth England gets her chance again. Serena Wiegman giving her her chance. Charles coming on, England coming on, and Kelly coming on. So it's a like-for-like swap pretty much across the lineup. Looks like Lauren James might see out the game. I hope she does. I hope she does get to see out the game. Lucy Bronze lashing out on the chair. She just booted the chair right now. She's livid. I think she's livid about the penalty that she gave away. I wonder if England can get another goal with these fresh legs on. Can they take advantage of China? Lauren James playing like she's not been playing the last 70 minutes. She's still energetic. Still impressive. It's pretty good. Guys, I'll be on BBC Radio 5 Live after the game to talk about the game. So if you guys want to come and just listen, you can listen online, on the radio, all of that kind of stuff. I think around 3 o'clock I'll be on. So just come through and have a listen. Where I'll try not to gas England up too much, because I feel like after this game they're gonna get gassed up a lot, and then they might hit a speed bump in the knockout stages. My expectation, at least minimum, guys, semi-finals. England have to make the minimum semi-finals. Chloe Kelly has a shot blocked, and it's England corner. England get the corner. Big up to Jason. Says some of the decisions in this World Cup have been mad. It's been questionable. There's been a lot of questionable calls. I mean, when we started, I think match day 1, there was nearly a penalty in every game leading up to the England game. There was like 9 penalties in 9 games. So there have been some VAR, and the referee has been a bit questionable. But it's Katie Zellem with the outswinger corner. Can she find someone in the box? Decent delivery. Who's that? Rachel Daly on the end of it, and just hits it wide over. Absolutely wide over. But there has been like a lot of the calls, some of the decisions in the World Cup has been poor. Makes you question the level of officiating at international competitions, but I think having VAR at the competition was always going to make it some weird calls. You know, we've seen so many penalties retaken because goalkeepers coming off their line so quickly. China getting ready to make a double substitution as well. Ball out for an England throw. 17 minutes to go. I think it's safe to say England's comfortably won this. China could make me eat my words, and England conceded 3 goals in like 10 minutes, but they have not been clinical enough for me to even think about that. So it's safe to say that England will be topping their table with 9 points, followed by Denmark, and England will definitely be playing Nigeria next week, Monday, 8:30 a.m. kickoff in the UK. That's UK time. That's a very early game. At least it's not like 6 a.m. or like 5 a.m. or something. Millie Bright with the ball across this pitch. Headed down by Charles, who does enough to just header it down. And it's just forced out by Coombs. Listen, Coombs has had a stinker so far. It has not been that impressive so far this half. Has had 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes actually. No, 20 minutes. 30 minutes to settle into the game, and she has not done that. Double substitution for China. Looks like it's going to be a like for like. Their number 7 has put some good deliveries into the box. Wang Shu, shout out to Wang Shu, has put in some good deliveries into the box from corners. Just no one could get on the end of it, and I don't think China don't have a lot of height across the starting 11, so it's been difficult for them to capitalize on that. Who's your favourite to win the World Cup? Coming into the tournament, it was England, USA, and I think Spain was my third. Japan were my dark horses. So now Japan is my favourite to win it. It's going to be between Japan and England. USA have not looked clinical. Today they were holding on for dear life against Portugal. Very unlucky for Portugal to get knocked out. In their debut, by the way, World Cup debut, they finished with 4 points and hit the post in extra time. If they had scored that, USA would have been knocked out. But Netherlands look good, So there's quite good. There's ability across quite a few teams. Obviously, I'm going to say England because I want England to win it. But Japan, I would be so happy if Japan win it because they've been so deserved of it. Haven't conceded a goal all competition. Scored double-digit goals. I think the only team to have double-digit goals in more than 10 goals in the group stages thus far. Won all their games. Smoked Spain. So I'll say Japan. I'll say England and Japan. But England is just me being biased. Who is you guys' favourites? Drop it in the comments below, guys. Who you want to win the competition. I can't stand the USA team. I hope they go out ASAP. I one thing about USA, I just hate the fact that they think they are the best. It's so annoying. Big up to USA. A ball over the top from Lauren James. Chloe Kelly chasing it down. Keeper makes a howler of a mistake, and Chloe Kelly slots it home for England's 5th goal. What a poor job from the goalkeeper. That is poor. She came out for the thing. It took a little bounce in front of her, and then she just let it run past her. Check her for some sort of match betting or something. Because look at Millie Bright and Chloe Kelly doing their little celebration together. Big up to Chloe Kelly. Lauren James, 3rd assist. I think that was a Lauren James assist. I might be wrong, but that was Lauren James's 3rd assist of the game. England now up 5. Lauren James, great pass, finds Chloe Kelly between the 2 defenders, over the top. Keeper lets it run. It takes a bounce in front of the keeper, and she just mistimes her run. I think she tried to hit it. She's not left-footed. She's right-footed. The goalkeeper, and Chloe Kelly just slots it home. Well deserved. After yesterday was actually the anniversary of England winning the Euros. And who won it for them? Chloe Kelly. And Chloe Kelly now makes it 5-4 England. Nigeria shock win. Honestly, guys, imagine the scenes. Imagine the scenes if England win. Imagine the scenes if Nigeria win, sorry, against England. Imagine that. My favourite player plays for Nigeria, so I'm just saying, guys, if you see me supporting Nigeria, if you see me on stream with a half Nigeria, half England shirt, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Well, you wanted a strong win. I think you have that now. I think the clean sheet would have been nice. It's an unlucky penalty to concede. I don't think that was a penalty. And I also still stand by the fact that Lauren James should have had her goal. But look at that. Lauren James involved in every single goal for England. 3 assists and 2 goals in one game. Guys, come on. If this was like, I don't want to say a men's game, but like if this was like USA, if this was an American player, if this was a Spanish player, if this was a Dutch player, people would be singing from the rooftops. For Lauren James to be involved in all 5 goals for England, she's gonna be in the team of the competition. If she ain't in it, I'm gonna have some strong words with whoever creates that team of the competition. Because for me, 2 games in a row, she's been England's player of the game. Today, without a doubt, England's player of the game, biggest difference maker. And I want her to get her hat-trick. Imagine that if she has a hat-trick and a hat-trick of goals and a hat-trick of assists in one game. I don't even think we've ever seen that in the Women's World Cup. I don't even think we've ever seen that. She'd be the first to do that. I need to go get a Lauren James shirt now. I got an England shirt from Nike, but I should have asked them to give me Lauren James on the back. What a player, man. What a player. England could get a 6. There's still 12 minutes to play. Plus there'll be a bit of extra time because of the VAR and all the stoppages and all of that sort of stuff. Ella Toone, they're going to take Lauren James off. Lauren James is going to come off now because Ella Toone is coming on and she's going into that 10 position. Unless Rachel Daly comes off and Lauren James goes out wide. But I don't see that. I think Lauren James might come off. Lauren James, again with the ball, gets his possession. She's getting doubled up. Coombs trying to win it back. Lauren James wins it back. Give it back to Lauren. Give it back to Lauren on the edge of the box. Unlucky Chloe Kelly. England playing with what looks like 2 people up top. Looks like they're playing with 2 people up top. China just falling all over the ball. Getting agitated. Booting the ball onto Rachel Daly for a throw-on. And it's a substitution time. And it's Lauren James. I gotta give her a standing ovation. She deserves a standing ovation, guys. For that opening goal, for the second goal, the goal that got disallowed, 3 assists, that second goal, beauty, man, beauty. Lauren James, invest in her, guys. Her stocks are going up. Lauren James' stocks are going up after this competition. And I said this was the competition that she would announce herself on the stage. Look at that. 2 goals, 3 assists, 8.6 kilometers covered. You're not standing, I know. I'm sitting up. I'm giving her a sitting ovation. Okay? Sitting ovation. Mina, how are you not done with that drink yet? The drink wasn't full. And also, guys, I haven't been drinking it. Like, I have it in my hand, but I'm not actually drinking it a lot of the time. I just have it in my hand for decoration. It's props. Facts. You know me, I got a lot of props, guys. I got a lot of props. This is one of them. This is one of them. This is my prop that you lot will see always on stream. I've got Vaseline on me. As a man, I don't know who's wearing makeup. Educate me. Who's wearing makeup? I think Alex Greenwood is wearing makeup. She's got her eyebrows done. She's wearing foundation, blusher. All of them have eyelash extensions in. I know Ella Toone is quite big on having her lashes done. What? Free kick? Are you at this ref? What is going on with this ref? Big up to Dean for that comment. But there's quite a lot of people that are wearing makeup, etc. Getting a few messages right now that I need to respond to because it's quite important. Oh, it's a, what is it, drop ball? It looks like it's going to be a drop ball. But if you want to see who's wearing makeup, you can tell who's wearing makeup. I mean, as a man, you probably can't, but I can. Oh, it looks like it's a goal. It's a drop ball between the keeper. The keeper has to boot it out. Keep it out. I wouldn't say no to Greenwood. She looks okay to me. Millie Bright is not wearing makeup, but a lot of them have lash extensions. So like you can get lash extensions to make your eyelashes longer, which a lot of them have. I know Ella Toon is quite big on that. She was talking about how that was important for her to get her lashes done before she goes out for the World Cup. A nice ball to Chloe Kelly, who's chasing that down. Big up to Chloe Kelly, man. West London's finest. Little nutmeg skips past the defender. She's getting held back. Big up to Chloe Kelly, man. West London's finest. West London's finest, Chloe Kelly. England legend. She was going to go down as an England legend after that Euros goal. Nice little 1-2 play. Ball into the box from Ella Toon. That's a bad ball. But they win it back. Chloe Kelly with the ball. Boots the ball across the box. And it falls for Rachel Daly. England make it 6. England make it 6. 6-1 England. Look at that. Everyone's standing for her. I'm happy for Rachel Daly because she's been needing a goal. She's been needing a goal at international level. Coming off a good season with Aston Villa, of course. WSL top goal scorer. 20 plus goals. Well deserved. And she's onside. Far post. No one marking her. No one marking her. Absolutely nobody even near her. Coombs finds her well with a pass. And she just smashes that in. Look at that. Bam. First time. Takes it well. Takes it very, very well. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal. Big up to her. Big up to her. And look at them with their dance. Millie Bright got dancing celebrations with everybody, it looks like. It looks like she's doing this. A little heart. That's how I know their ages, because nobody does a heart like this anymore. Everybody does a heart like this or whatever. VAR check. You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh, ref. What is there to check? Because she looked onside to me. Rachel Daly looked very much onside to me, so I'm not too sure what they are checking. What are they checking? Someone please explain to me what they're checking, please. Someone please explain to me what they are checking right now. This ref is just having a howler. This ref is having a howler, guys. What are they checking? It cannot be offside that they're checking. Because there was no way that she was even offside. Unless someone else was offside, but it didn't look like it. Don't tell me she's going to go check it herself. Oh, it's a goal. Okay, it stands. The goal stands. But you can see, guys, if you can see Ella Toon, you can see she got lashes on. You can see she got lashes on. Check over. Goal stands. Big up to Mike. Says, hey, Mina, sorry for the lateness. It's alright. I hope you're watching the game because it's a goal fest. It's a goal fest for England. 2 goals for Lauren James. A goal for Chloe Kelly. A goal for who else? Rachel Daly. Who else had a goal? A goal for Alicia Russo. I don't know who else had a goal. And a goal for Hemp. And a goal for Hemp. Big up to Nance. Says, watching Lauren James just remind me of United's useless women's recruitment. We will lose Earps if we don't show ambition. Listen, we've lost a lot of players. Anna Battier, we've lost, Jackie. We've lost so many players that I wouldn't be surprised if United continue to lose more players. They do not negligence. They neglect the women's team so much. And then China, oof, what a save. What a save from Mary Earps. Couldn't even see it. A nice shot as well from China on the edge of the box. And England just boot it out. England just boot it out. You get a goal. You get a goal. You get a goal. You get a goal. You all get a goal. That's what's happening right now on the pitch. Great shot. Great shot. Great curl. Mary Earps doesn't even see the ball. Doesn't even see the ball. And she gets it just in time. Just in time. But as I said, as it stands, England's through, man. England is through. You're doing a watch along for Jamaica tomorrow? Nah, I don't think so. I will be watching for sure. I'll definitely be watching the game. I need to see what watch alongs, what I should do for the weekend games in the World Cup. Who's playing? Switzerland versus Spain on Saturday, and then Japan versus Norway. I think Japan versus Norway will be a good game. That'll be a good game. And then Netherlands. I might do a USA one just so that I can hate on USA in 4K. Just so I can hate on Sirens again. The Sirens are for China because they are getting annihilated right now. I want the score to be 9-1. Do you think England can score 3 more goals in 3 minutes plus stoppage time? I anticipate it will be at least about maybe 7-8 minutes of stoppage time because there's been 2 VAR reviews in the game, a bunch of substitutions. I wanted Lauren James to get her hat-trick, guys. I wanted Lauren James to get her hat-trick. But I'll take this. 5 GAs out of 6. Look at that. England trying to take shots from outside the box. Rachel Daly goes far back post. China just poor with their clearances. Poor in defence. Poor in transition. They've been poor pretty much across everything. Let me change that to 7-1. Okay, they could get another goal. 5 minutes. You think it's going to be 5 minutes extra time? I think it'll be like 7. Because the VAR review for the penalty was quite long. England just trying to play one-touch football and they can't. Did she just drag her hair? Did Ella Toon just drag the China player's hair? It looked like it. She was falling down. She looked like she just... And because they all got ponytails in it, I realised there's not many players that play with their hair out. Do they have to have their hair tied up? I wonder. But they all pretty... If they've got long hair, they play it tied up in a ponytail. Jess Carter has quietly had a good game. Quietly had a good game. China with the throw on in England's half. Can they do anything with this? Had a shot just now, saved by Mary Earps. And the ball comes nicely into Mary Earps' arms. Shout out to Mary Earps. I'm going to remind you guys, every time I get the opportunity, I'm going to remind you guys that I've got a picture with her. She's, I think, the only United player that I actually have a picture with. If you guys have ever met a footballer, yeah, please let me know. Where's the most randomest place you've met a footballer? Because I met Ashley Young when I was out in central London. On a random, like, we had just won FA Cup semi-final and I bumped into him and I was with my family and a few of us are United fans, so we chased him down and made him take a picture with us. He was running away from us. He got scared, I think, and then he realised we were United fans and then he stopped to talk to us. So that is quite random. I've met Daniel Sturridge at an event, my friend's a listening party for her album. I met Daniel Sturridge there, very random. And then we went, a group of us went to a coffee shop nearby, and then they recognised Daniel Sturridge and we didn't get charged. That's when I was like, being a famous is nice. They were like, everything's on the house, whatever you guys want, because you're with Sturridge. I was like, damn. But that has to be the most randomest place that I've seen a footballer before. Ball into Beth England and the keeper saves it. First time China's goalkeeper has done something good. Because that was a howler what she just did for Chloe Kelly's goal. And stoppage, we reach 90 minutes in the game, and we'll see what the stoppage is. I'm saying 7 minutes. I'm waiting to see what why do they always wait so long to put it up on the board? They always wait so long to put it up on the board. It looks like China's getting ready to make more substitutions as well. The game's over, mate. The game, are you just trying to let some people have some playing time so they can say that they played in a World Cup? 11 minutes extra time. Boy, we're going to be here for another 11 minutes, guys. David Beckham picking up Victoria at the Beauticians in Harlow. That's random. That's really random. You scared Ashley Young, SMH. Nah, his face was so funny. Like, his reaction was so funny. Nice little ball. Mary Earps collects that comfortably. It was just such a random place. Like, I had just finished watching the United game. And then it was about a few hours later in central London. And who was it? Someone pointed him out. I didn't even notice him. Someone I was with said, "Oh my God, that's Ashley Young." And I was like, "What? Where?" So we ran across the road. He started like power walking. He was with his friends. And then I was like, "Hey, Ashley." And he looked back and I said, "I'm a United fan." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He probably thought I was like gonna abuse him or something. I was like, "I'm a United fan." Then he was like, "Oh," then we took a picture. Let me see if I can find the picture. But we took a picture together. Then I said to him, I was with someone who was a Chelsea fan, and they were like to him, "Oh, you're shit." And he was like, "Who do you support?" And then they were like, "Oh, I support Chelsea." And then he just started laughing like hysterically. It was so funny. And then I said to him, "Yeah, mate, you're the best left back. You're the best right back in the world." And he got so gassed. It was hilarious. If I can find the picture, It's somewhere in my camera roll. That's all I have to say. It's somewhere in my camera roll, and I've got a lot of photos in my camera roll. It's a funny picture because I look different as well. But the story behind it, for me, it's the story behind it that makes it. It's not about me actually meeting him. It's about the story. Big up to Ashley Young, who's actually at Everton now, funnily enough. He's now at Everton. Oh, I can't find the picture. Oh, there you go. There it is. Let me see if you guys can see that. I think you might be able to see that. Funny picture. That's a funny picture of me and Ashley Young. Nearly 6 years ago, I think. But China have made a substitution. 11 minutes of stoppage time. Can England get a 7th for Little Yo-Yo? Little Yo-Yo wants a 7th. Years ago when I went uni, I saw Jose Bosingwa at Selfridges. I've met Diogo Costa in Westfield, which is random. Bumped into him there. And a relative of mine bumped into Robin Van Persie in a Pizza Hut in Central. And that relative of mine is an Arsenal fan, so they refused to take a picture with Van Persie because this is when he had, just after he joined United. Was that not you in a hijab, man? No, I was wearing a hijab. Big up to Mike. I met Rooney, but he was playing at Everton at the time. Do you guys take pictures with, would you take pictures with footballers of other teams? I think there's certain teams, if you play for a certain team, I won't take a picture with you. If I met a City player, if I met a Liverpool player, but maybe Arsenal, not. Nah. Maybe all the other teams. Like, I've met Dan Juma, I've taken a picture with him. I've met a bunch of other players that play for like QPR and all of that stuff. So I would take pictures with like championship teams. So that's that. I sat behind Titus Bramble at Nando's in Central near Great Portland Street. That used to be I used to love that Nando's. I used to go there all the time when I used to work in Great Portland Street. Never been to That's nice. You didn't want to disturb him. I can't lie. My sister met Sven-Goran Eriksson in IHOP in Dubai. So random. So that's a random place to meet a manager in an IHOP. And nobody in the restaurant knew who he was. And it was only the English people, because he had just, I think it was shortly after he left the England job. Only the English people in the IHOP at the time knew who he was, and they were going up to him, taking pictures with him. But that's a very random place to bump into a footballer as well. Obviously, you meet footballers at games and that kind of stuff if you're lucky, but I think it's better to bump into a footballer in like a random place. Rachel Daly getting bullied right now. Stick up for yourself, Rachel. We know you got a bit of a temper on you. Stick up for yourself. Stick up for yourself. These China fans do not look happy. I think I met Adebayor and Ronaldinho as well. Now you're just making it up. Who believes that Koala met Rooney, Adebayor, and now Ronaldinho? Where did you see Ronaldinho? That's the question. Where did you see Ronaldinho? Because there's certain players that I would love to meet. Ronaldinho, Zidane, R9, Ronaldo, Messi, Kaká. Even like, I'd like to meet Seedorf. I was going to say Pires, but nah, not Pires. The ball into the box. Trying to get it out. England pressing for that 7th. Well, they're trying to get to that 7th. Oof. Ooh, what a shot. Decent shot. Decent shot from Coombs. Peter Beardsley in a Tesco garage. I remember the time Ronaldinho was in South London and the Mandem were fangirling and they were screaming. That video is so funny. Ronaldinho. But grown-ass men screaming. But that's how you know Ronaldinho always had the streets. Like, you could be another footballer winning everything, but when you have the streets, people will scream seeing you at Cage, at Five-Side Football. That was funny. I think it was for Adidas or it was for a Nike campaign. 6 minutes played. Of extra time, still 5 minutes to go. You get Steph from UV on a future stream. I still need to get guests on. Flex is still saying to me, when am I going to invite him? KG, Owen, Marcel, all of them are saying, when are you going to invite me? I need to organize a stream where I bring guests on. I just can never be asked, guys. It's kind of awkward, like messaging someone saying, hey, do you want to come on my channel? Even though people do it to me quite often as well. But I'll definitely do it in due time, obviously. When the season starts and there's a lot more United stuff to talk about, I will do it. And if there's any other YouTubers outside of UV that you want me to collaborate with, let me know. if I know them and we've got a friendship, I will reach out to them. Rachel Daly not happy with the tackle again. That's the second time in the last 2 minutes I've seen her getting floored. She said, I'm not going to say what she just said, but she just said something very, very bad. Lauren James, player of the match. 3 goals in 3 matches. I think that's actually an unfair statistic because in the first game she played like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So really you should say 3 goals in 2 starts because that sounds better. That sounds way, way better. England still look like they're trying to knock on the door for another goal. Charles getting dispossessed. And China look like they might put a ball into the box, which they do. Falls good. On the volley. Boof. Oh, that ball nearly hit me in the head. She volleyed that so high into the crowd. I'm sure the ball's gone out of the stadium. I am sure the ball has gone out of the stadium. Rooney came because Everton had a friendly here. Ronaldinho came because he was sponsored by a betting company based in my country. And Adebayo just visited in support of the Under-19 Youth League. Interesting. Where is that? Where is that? South Africa, is it? Is it somewhere in Africa? Is it somewhere in Europe? Is it Nigeria? I don't remember Everton ever having a friendly there, but I could be wrong. 8 minutes played, 3 minutes to go. Are we going to make it 7? Are England going to make it 7? They're just heading the ball to each other. Ball over the top. Beth England headers it down to Chloe Kelly. Falls back to Beth England. Brings it down great. Chloe Kelly trying to stretch out to get the ball. Manages to keep a hold of it through the legs and runs into a China player trying to get a free kick, and she doesn't. Millie Bright with the ball. Every England player is in China's half right now, except for Greenwood. China are pressing as if it's a 1-1 game and they're trying to get a goal. Big up to China for their effort, of course. Big up to China for their effort. Kenya, they played Gor Mahi. We had a penalty shootout after that created an iconic celebration. Big up to Kenya, man. Big up to everyone from Nairobi and Eastleigh and all of them places in Kenya. Big up. England just passing around. I think they're running the clock down. Beth England through to Katie Zellem. Well done to Katie Zellem for playing a full 90. Her first full 90 for England in a World Cup. Chloe Kelly with the ball. Coombs, edge of the box. She's going to go for goal. And she does. It goes over the bar. 2-0 to Denmark, which all pretty much seals it. That pretty much seals the group stages for England. England finished 9 points. Denmark finished with 6. And Haiti and China are out, unfortunately. One of the China players got cramp right now. They should just end the game, honestly. 11 minutes of stoppage time in a game that is actually an unfair result. It's 6-1. China's not making a comeback, and they should just blow the whistle at this point. They should just blow the whistle. But there's only about a minute left. Only about a minute left of stoppage time. I like the Haiti hairstyles. Yeah, bare of them had braids and whatnot. And same with Jamaica. I can't wait for the Jamaica game tomorrow. I'm in my reggae girls bag. I'm supporting Jamaica. I believe they can capitalize on Brazil got errors in them. And France obviously will probably beat Panama. So I'm watching that Brazil-Jamaica game with my eyes. Get the UV gang on and your subs will grow. KG would cause a riot. You know what? I could do that. But I just want I want my channel to grow authentically, you know? I want people to come to my channel and they expect to see me. They don't expect to see other people all the time. But I will definitely be getting the UV family on. And I'll probably do like collaborations with other content creators that I know and that I respect in the industry. England just passing the ball around. Boot it out, and the ref is about to blow the whistle, and there we have it. England 6. Yes, guys, you heard me. England 6, China 1. Coming into the game, I said it would be a 2-0 win. Boy, was I wrong, and was everybody else in the comments wrong as well. But as it stands, and actually, it's not as it stands because it's a done deal. England, one of the few teams to finish with 9 points, winning all 3 of their games. Unlucky to concede a goal. Could have gone the entire group stages without conceding a goal, but I don't think that was a penalty. I think that was a very soft call for a penalty. But England finishing thanks to a wonderful performance from Lauren James, player of the match 2 games in a row. Today, 2 goals, 3 assists. You know how mental that is, that out of the 6 goals that England scored, Lauren James had something to do with 5 of them. 5 of them. Big up to Lauren James. Shout out to England. Now is the challenge. Round of 16 knockout stages begins. It's the road to the final for England, and the first person they are coming up against will be Nigeria next week, Monday, 8:30 a.m. UK time kickoff. Will I do a vibe along? I probably will. So make sure you guys turn on your post notifications. As you know, it's the road to 1K. We hit 700 subscribers today on stream. So big up to you guys. Will I do another stream later today? Will I do a Mina versus Minion stream? If you guys want to see it, let me know. I'll play people in FIFA. Or if you want to see me embarrass myself in WWE again. If there's any Manchester United news, you already know where it is. I'll be going live with some information about it. But big up to everyone for sticking around. Next vibe along. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I don't know. Maybe I was going to do it for the Man United pre-season game, but that to me, that's just pre-season. But I'll definitely be doing it for England. Maybe do it for the US game on the weekend because I want to be a hater in 4K. But big up to everyone for sticking around. Make sure you like, make sure you guys comment, make sure you guys subscribe. I got a lot of content coming, like I said. We got FPL League where the winner will get a games console. Got a signed England women's shirt coming soon, a giveaway for that at the end of the tournament. And of course, a lot of Manchester United content coming your way. But big up to everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll be on BBC Radio London today, guys, around 6 p.m. And I'll also be on BBC Radio 5 Live around 3 p.m. UK time, talking about the Lionesses, talking about the World Cup. So make sure you guys tune in. If you want to hear me in a more professional manner, not in a vibe along. If you want to hear me in a more professional manner, make sure you guys tune in. But make sure you guys like, make sure you guys comment, make sure you guys subscribe. And as always, guys, until next time, it's your girl Mina. Peace.